Hi everyone, my name is Anna He, and you can find me at facebook.com/Seattle Cosplay or at Seattle Cosplay on Twitter. I hope you are as excited as I am to come to this year's Seoul Expo. I am a seasoned cosplayer in the Pacific Northwest, and today I want to show you how I added embellishments to emulate the intricate designs of a costume. The example I want to use is a wedding gown from the HBO Game of Thrones series. The history of the costume is that it is worn by Sansa in Season 3 when she is set to marry a Lannister husband. The reason why I picked this costume is because the ultra-luxe golden design and the highly decorated neck-waist wrap. But let's not overlook the show's epic actions, the drama, the special effects sequences that often leave fans like me sitting on the edge of our seat or stopping tears of sadness when my favorite character gets eliminated. The show's costume designer explained that the neck wrap tells the story of Sansa's life. In the world of Game of Thrones, each family has a distinct house sigil or emblem of sorts. Sansa's father's house is Stark, which has a dire wolf sigil. Her mother's house is House Tully, which bears a silver fish. Lastly, the dominating house is House Lannister, and its sigil is a lion. Instead of doing a lot of manual hand embroidery, I used my embroidery machine to stitch out individual main patches. I purchased the embroidery designs, but went ahead to modify and adjust in size, orientation, as well as minor details to fit my needs. The plot of the show is that Sansa is the fruit with the union of Stark and Tully. As she grows up with this wedding, Sansa's fate is slowly being changed with the Lannisters' presence. All of that is captured in this costume. Now that you have all the background story, let's proceed on to the actual cosplay. The story starts at the back waist panel. Here you see the Tully fish, which I used a lake green color to stitch out and added blue crystal beads to signify water, and the silver dire wolf in metallic thread and brown on the side. I used a ton of gold braids, rope trim, more crystal and garnet, gold beads to highlight the floral design. The back waist panel has eyelets on each side, which is how it gets attached to the front panel. As we progress to the side front of the van, we see that the Lannister lions are showing up more and more, and ultimately taking place at the center front neck drop. Intermixing with the sigils, I added a black mesh to highlight in the scrolling design, and the repeat elements of the red spacer beads, red garnets and crystals, and braid trim. Because of the extravagant gold fabric and the metallic patches, it seems like no matter how much embellishment I throw on it, it still just absorbs all the glitz. At last, we arrive at the center back. You see that the Lannister lion takes center stage in all its glory. You can see that to accentuate the lion design, I used French wire to emulate the manes and highlight the bloodthirst with red thread. The gold trims continue here at the back as I added an all-over gold beads to reflect the rich nature of the marriage. Further down the block, you'll be able to see the side-to-side comparison of the original costume and my cosplay. If you want to read more about how I constructed the rest of the cosplay, including work-in-progress photos and group photos of me with other Game of Thrones cosplayers, check out my website at seattlecosplay.com. Thank you so much for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you in cosplay at the Seoul Expo. Bye!